Hi, I'm Shawn. Welcome back to our video blog. Today we're going to be talking about some steps you probably should consider doing with your house to get it ready for winter. Leaves are almost all down. Winter's on its way, and while there's probably a few nice days left yet this year, you might see the 70s and high 60s for sure a couple more times. It'd be a perfect time for you to get everything ready for the winter. Here are a few things that I recommend you should do. So number one, you should take your hoses off your outside faucets, drain them and store them. If you have the older style silk cocks or faucets or spigots, which can be shut off on the inside of the house, that might be a good idea. The newer ones actually have a valve that shuts when you turn it. You're turning a valve back inside the wall of the house, so they're less apt to freeze unless it's super, super cold. An extra measure, they do make little insulating cups that hook on and you can tighten them against the house. That's the extreme version. Two, once the leaves are all down, you're gonna wanna get all the leaves and sticks and debris out of your gutters so that you don't have issues with water standing in there, freezing, not being able to drain, which could lead to a problem with ice damming and lots of damage to your house. With the warmer weather, it'd be a perfect time for you, if you have a snowblower, to pull it out, start it, make sure that it runs correctly. And if you've done with the final mowing for the lawn, it's time to winterize the lawnmower and put that in the back of the garage and move your shovels and stuff up to the front. Probably a good time to go pick up some ice melt if you don't have any, or some sand for once the walks get slippery. Also, if your shovels are in disrepair, now's a good time to pick them up while they're in stock at most of the big box retailers and smaller hardware stores. A couple more items. Smoke detectors. It's always a good, when you set a milestone somewhere during the year, to check your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors, potentially replace the batteries, but test them and make sure that they function. Another is the high-low vents. If your heating and cooling system with your cold air returns has a high vent and a low vent, bottom one is open and top one is closed this time of year, so it's pulling the cold air off the floor to reheat it instead of taking the warm air off near the ceiling and running that back through the furnace. And finally, if you do the holiday decoration thing, and that's rapidly approaching, it might be a good idea one of these nice warm days that's left to get those decorations out instead of out there freezing your tail off. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching our video. We'll see you next time.